Hi everybody, how's it going? How's everybody's Friday going? Hope everybody's having a good week, getting ready for the weekend. As always, I'm ready for the weekend for sure, so yeah. So, scheduled for today's stream is going to be Frostpunk for the first hour, Frostpunk for the first 2 hours, Subnautica for the next 2 hours, and then we're going to go back to some wilds, some Monster Hunter wilds. So yeah, for those of you who want to see me play a game outside of what I have scheduled, the game request list is available after 2 hours of stream have passed. The full list is on the description of my streams. So yeah. With that being said, again, I hope everybody's having a great day, a great week, and is getting ready for the weekend. So grab yourself something to drink, grab yourself something to eat, make yourselves comfortable, and yeah, let us begin. Alright, so for all the newcomers, I have finished the new home. I have finished the new home scenario. I have finished the ARCs scenario. I finished Refugees, Fall of Winter Home, and The Last Autumn. The hardest scenarios so far for me are the Fall of Winter Home and The Last Autumn. On the Edge, on the other hand, we attempted it last stream. Failed at the very tail end of it because of discontent. But now we know what's going on. Now we know partly on what to do. So let's see if we can try to tackle this. So, you are basically running dry on supplies. You're trying to get food. Food is the most scarce thing in this scenario. You gotta focus on making coal. Gotta get steel and cores. So, yeah. Well, that being said, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna let this play out.
They say the snow is dead, but we've learned to the contrary. Snow is ever-changing, unstable, restless. We survived the great storm. It took away a lot from us. Still, it gave us something in return. Tempestuous winds brought relics of the past to light, ones that can bring hope for the future. Our assignment was simple: arrive at the site, build a reliable camp, and create a stable chain of supply. In return, we'd get food and necessities. A square deal. But deals have this peculiar quality. Just like the snow, they tend to change.
Alright, so Outpost Team. The Great Storm has uncovered an underground army warehouse from times before the evacuation. New London sent us here to build an outpost to gather any resources we find. We must rely on New London for food. There are no animals to hunt here. Ground is solid rock. Thankfully, the weather is fine for now. We should survive without the generator until we have other ways of heating. Okay, so again, we attempted this last time we played this game. So we're going to skip a little bit here. So I'll try to give the rundown of what we learned from this. So, obviously, first task is to clear a road to the warehouse, gathering steel, and cores, basically. So, yes, we have this warehouse here we need to get to. We need to clear this area in particular, which has both wood and steel crates. But one big thing we need to focus on for sure is collecting coal. Okay, we are given 30 wood and 10 steel. How much is this again? 5 steel. All right. Yeah, we'll do this. Wrong button. Okay. Make sure we get this taken care of. We have braziers, but we do need to get that taken care of. But let's get the fast gathering taken care of first. We need to get the beacon made as quickly as possible, because we have New London over here, but a lot of uncharted territory that we discovered later on, which we'll see if we could try to take care of that in a timely manner. Alright, let's make a couple of tents. There are 65 people. We'll make the tents. What do we got here? Okay, it's just wooden ruins. Alright, we'll start making tents right here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We don't have enough wood. Alright, the transport depot. We still need more wood before we do that. We're gonna let this go through first. I'm gonna try to be a little quicker with this, in case if something happens. Okay.
Get to work, people. Shipment is waiting.
Okay. We don't... Okay, there we go. Let's get this built. Alright, and then new form of research. Let's get the coal thumper. In the meantime... Alright. No upcoming shipments. Outpost administration. Administration. Okay. And we're going to build it right here.
The shift is over. Time for rest.
Okay, we don't have enough wood. Alright, here we go. So, basically this is New London telling us that we have successfully established a base of operations, but every so often they're going to demand steel and cores from us in return for food. But as it turns out. It's not what it appears. It is not what it appears. Alright. Operation going. So, simple task. Explore the Ray House. Retrieve as much steel as possible. One shipment every few days for food. I'm gonna be honest. After what they did to us last time, I might just abuse this. But just do this for now. So children were not supposed to join us, certainly not so soon. It doesn't make things any easier. Too late to turn them back, at least. New London promised to also send food our way. Hopefully they'll keep to the schedule. Yep, we got the coal thumper. We're gonna definitely need a coal in this case. Alright. And then we don't have. We'll get wood. We'll definitely get wood.
Brace yourselves. Forward is coming. New London is
We'll do our best. Alright. And while this is going, and then send the rest of our guys in to get some steel. Steam cores contains an unknown but very large number of steam cores immediately sent to the News of London and await instruction. Might try to haul at least some of them to the surface, require stopping the steel extraction for some time. Okay. Emergency shift edict. Oh yeah, we can't pass laws ourselves, so we have to. So New London does it for us. Okay, what do we want here? Raising output by 20%. We'll do this. Otherwise, let's get some more tents built. Yeah, this'll do. Yeah. Let's get the rest of the coal amongst the area.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Let's make another. Let's make a medical outpost. We'll put it right here. Alright, that should do the trick. Okay, we are getting food. We'll definitely be getting food soon. We need to collect more. We need to collect more food. Get more.
Get a move on. There's work to do.
Okay, don't have an infirmary yet. Do it. Tend to the gravely ill. Healthcare improvement, survival of the colony, and avoid congestion in health facilities during frost spells. Government of new law acts on necessary improvement of healthcare. Wait, did discontent go up too? Interesting. High discontent. People are discontented. They are arguing and complaining. Maybe we should ask Newland to help with this issue. Not now. Okay. This is fine. New research. Okay, we're still missing wood. Okay, still not enough. Wait. No, we... Oh, we can't build the beacon yet. Okay. Yeah, I have 20 wood, and I have 44 wood and 11 steel. Health center. Can't make that yet. Okay, let's make the rest of these. Here too. Three and 4.
It's time to rest. You earned it.
There. See if we could just be sure that everybody gets what they need here. Discontent is still rising. That's not good. Okay, we can do this and this.
Good work. Let's get this shipment ready.
Okay. Is there a problem? We haven't dispatched the scheduled steel and steam core shipment to us.
Hear me. A new law was announced.
Okay, and then see if we can get a gathering post. There. Coal is full. Good. Ugh, I made that mistake last time. Okay. Get the gathering post made. Everything will be gathered here for sure. Gotta extend that hour so we can get the last of this. Yeah, get back to work. I hate to do it.
To work. Let's get this shipment ready.
Nothing to do here. Collapsed building. Boom. Oh yeah, that's right. Off go the Brazers. Let's see. Workday. Let's see, I'll have to look at that in a real quick sec. Yeah. Notice that small. Yeah. This is where things start to change. Due to circumstances beyond our control, food supply will be reduced until further notice. We assure you that the shipments will return to agreed size as soon as possible. Okay. Now go outpost. Upgrade.
Shift's over. Get some rest, people.
There we go. Take care of discontent for a little bit. Okay, it is... I'll go manual. Yeah. I forgot a beacon was built. I'm definitely gonna have to take advantage of that. Alright, switching to steel. Oh, right, the snow pit. Ugh. Not a fan of the snow pits, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to put him here.
On the left. It's getting colder. New London is waiting. Get a move on.
Okay. Takes care of that. That's what we want to see. Let's bolster the medical posts. Alright. Holding your dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials. Bury him. Okay. Take resources. Oh, this part's not open yet?
Work stronger. Rest your weary bones.
Discontent is still pretty high. We need to get this out of the way. And from there, let's see, resources. Coal mining. Let's get that out of the way. No. Do what you must to survive.
Move, people. New London counts on us.
Alright. Good. Nice and clean. Alright, we have one steam core, so let's get a coal mine built. Wood becomes a problem later. There.
Time for a breather. See you tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, New London starts to become more and more distrustful as the scenario plays out. Yeah. Stable food source in the Frostlands. Go over here instead. Make this quick. Alright, we got this taken care of. Less efficiently, but still we need it. Deconstruct. And let's dismantle this road. You help them out. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be how it works for now. Let's get a brazier for here. Oh, right. Turn this on. Take resources. Hot springs. And we're gonna have to keep the braziers on for this one.
Wrap up well. The frost is here. Get to work, people. Shipment is waiting.
Okay, 7 hours for the explorers. Yeah, we have a lot of wood now. Let's start with the bunkhouses. Yeah, we're not gonna keep giving you what you want. That is for sure. Construction team in the transport depot. Establish trading depot in the hot springs. Yeah, we need to trade with the hot springs. 10 citizens. 10 citizens. Yeah. Let's get them out. No, let's get them out of the way. You guys head back. Yeah, I can't address this. We don't have the supplies. Who else is left? Alright. How many can I build? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's give these guys better homes. Build depot. And Yeah, food autonomy. Rejoice at the news of the food deal with Hot Springs. Might still have to somehow return the favor, but we'll do it on our own terms. Yeah. Got that right. Okay. Help each other. Sending you our surplus of food. We can give you more if you provide us with the resources necessary to expand our settlement. If you could assist us with improving our housing and healthcare. What do they need? Just wood. Okay. You guys hold off for a second. We need to get this collected and this collected. You guys get this collected. In the meantime, yeah, this will have to do. Yeah, we need to turn these off for at least for right now. Not right now. The more important thing is everybody gets improved homes. Yeah. Outrageous. It's not happening. Yeah. New London officially cut off. We are now an independent country. Yeah. Drag the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost, as they said. Should we intervene to let the clerks prepare for the journey to New London? Drag the office workers. Yeah, send them back. It shouldn't turn like that. Outpost is officially disbanded, and you will all be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens in New London. After that, you'll be hauled back in manacles, and may God have mercy on your souls. Bollocks. There's our resources. Okay. There's no way for us to walk back from the brink, even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration. We can only prepare for to confront what we must assure will be a punitive expedition coming from New London. More manpower and resources than we have, so let's try to find more people in Frostland. Like, maybe there are other settlements like Hot Springs. It's also worth asking them for help. Alright. You guys go to the High Pass, because I know I believe there's like, I think it's like convicts made into workers over here. I remember. And I think it's over here we have children. Or am I thinking of a different scenario? I remember a couple of these things. Oh yeah, and let's give them what they need, now that we have a lot of wood. And let's get this out of the way too. I don't know why they're taking so long. This is good for them. Why are they taking so long to build the houses?
Brace yourselves. The boat is coming. The ship's on. Engines
We need help against New London. Sorry to hear that we are the cause of your collapse in New London. If you help us, we might be able to support you later in your struggle. Be grateful if you could help us with setting up basic healthcare and building bunkhouses. We lack manpower and resources to do this by ourselves, and we dread that we won't survive another storm. Okay, so let's give you basic dwellings. Only because we don't have enough hands. We don't have enough hands here. Alright, no longer controls our affairs. Many people say they feel free for the first time. True, we lost their guidance and support, but we gained independence. We don't have to do their bidding. Ask permission to cook soup. We could pass our own laws, decide what to do. Petition to change the name of our settlement since we are no longer an outpost. Let's do it. Okay, I believe I agreed to... I think I agreed to defiance previously. And... we'll go with the defiance settlement. We'll do that. Alright, let's pass some laws. Yeah, we need to heal some people here. Okay, let's see if I can try this differently. Gathering post. Oh wait, I can't. We want a gathering post here. No. Okay. Alright. Wait, where's the... Oh. Oh, there's... Oh, there's no road here, that's why. Alright, let's fix that. Okay. Everybody's got good homes. We still need more people. Yeah. Bunk homes. Oh. Right, we don't have... Yeah, get this taken care of. We need this done. Pronto.
Get up, people. Our work won't wait.
Get the sawmill done. The sooner this is collected, the better. Let me see. I gotta conserve coal as much of it as possible. Okay, you guys need it. Never mind. There. for now. And then... How much of this can I cut down? Here. And let's build the road. That should do the trick. Okay. Helping hands. Yeah, we don't have enough people for this. Okay. Dismantle. And then dismantle these roads. Oh, right. I forgot about the food problem. Okay, let's go with a care house. Let's get that care house built. There.
Enough people. Our work won't wait.
Okay, takes care of that. Steel. Cookhouse. Right here. That taken care of. Homes are as right as rain. Okay, can't do anything here, so you guys can manage. You guys can manage the sick.
Attention. Work shift is over.
Let's see. Yeah, we're still missing wood and steel. Okay, and we still need that pump too. Yeah, we need to get this out of the way. Fine, let him rest. Alright, the shipwreck camp. Here we go. That's what I thought. We got another camp. But we need another depot. But we are very thin on resources. Very thin on resources.
Get up, people. Our work won't wait.
Okay, and then... yeah, we do not have enough people.
The workday is over. You're free to your quarters.
Closed. Okay.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
Okay.
New laws been signed.
Alright, let's... This is the only problematic part, is we don't have enough people. We have homes, but we are still low on people, on resources.
Work's over for today. Time to get some rest.
Head back to the Defiance settlement. Yeah, two mistakes I made right off the bat is beacon's already made. I should have just had someone be sent out at the very beginning.
Wrap up well. Frost is here. Get up, people. Our work won't wait.
Food availability. Too cold to be inactive. I mean, too cold to be active. All right. There. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 75 wood, that's not what we really want. Yeah, what we need is steel. Yeah, we need workers. Yeah, give us some workers. We need some more hands here. Pronto.
Shift over, people. Enjoy your free time.
Alright, we should be getting some people soon. Yeah, as much as we can here. Discontent's all-time low. I like it. How many people do we have? 5? Let's see. Okay. So we got 10 workers from each side. So we need to get some steel.
To work. Let's get this shipment ready.
Alright. See what we can do here. Pump repair. Or, let's see, wood. Acquisition of resources. Pump repair. You guys go this way. Yeah, I thought so.
Attention. Work shift is over.
Okay, shipment has reached the hot springs.
We've signed a new law.
Take resources. Stormwatch. This way.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
Alright. Let's see if we can... Okay, they just need helping hands. Helping hands. And then... get this out of the way. We need to save up on... We need to save this.
Work's over for today. Time to get some rest.
We need to get some coal here. Pronto. Turn this off. Want to build a medical post in our summit. Not necessary in our opinion. We have our way of healing. The aura of the springs is secure in itself. We don't trust engineers and their mechanical ways of thinking, and we'd rather not have them around. You could help us in many other ways. Why bite the hand that feeds it? Okay. Escort them back. We need all the hands we could possibly get here. Okay, so hot spring is level 2. What can we do as far as... Oh yeah. Let's go with... How much do we have? Oh yeah, we can do this. 1 and 2. Okay, good.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
On.
Time to get busy.
Actually, no, this can turn off. We don't need this. Not right now, anyway. Oh, it's still... Oh, that's not good. So it doesn't matter. That's not good. Fever spreading among our people in hot springs, but locals refuse to treat them in medical posts. They say that the fever is merely a consequence of our unnatural lifestyle. However, some herbal medicine or more remedies, we could threaten these nuts to make them... No, let's hope it will pass. We're not going to bite the hand that feeds it. Alright, we got more people. So we need to collect more wood. Actually, no, never mind. No, we need more people here. Let's get this going. Let's get as much of this done as possible. You guys... Windy Beach, Forgotten Fishery. Let's go to the Crumbling Hut. I know there's another settlement here, too. Okay, there's 527 there. We don't have that many people here. It's the only downside.
Ship's over. Get some rest, people.
Oh yeah, let's put the children here. Let's max this out. And yeah, that should be it, actually. We still have 2 people left. What can we do for them? Or for you? People and steel. That's what we need. There.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
Give him the day off. Charcoal kiln. Let's get the kiln built. We're going to put it right here. Alright, and what do we got here? Just not 5 people. You just don't have 5 people available. In that case... shoot. Five citizens available. At least... Why is... Definitely missing something. It's not letting me do this for some reason. Weird.
Shift's over. Remember to stow your tools.
It still says we don't have people for some reason. Escort survivors to our outpost. Yes, let her have the day off.
The shift's on. Head to your workplaces. New rules are in place.
Okay. Public house. Right here. Right. Let's not talk about this. Oh, wait, hang on. Is he... Oh, I read that wrong. I need engineers. Well, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to send engineers.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
Boom. Okay, we need another set of homes. I could do that. Cancel. One and two. There. Get these built. Everybody will have a home. For this case here, go to the ice caverns. There we go. Get this out of the way. Make sure we get this taken care of. And this. Okay.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Can't do anything about that one. Alright. But we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading around our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. We're just traveling to your settlement if you agree to cure them in exchange for your help. They are willing to stay and work for you. Quarantine the sick.
The ship's on. Head to your workplaces.
Alright. Let's get... How much of this do I have? Okay, we could still get more. New research. Heating. And we don't have enough wood. This is also... Yeah, we need to get rid of this. And let's get some heaters going. Okay, get that out of the way. 106. Okay, we don't have helping hands, and we don't have a core. We don't have any cores. 1 and 2. Okay. Get that part out of the way.
Work's over for today. Time to get some rest.
There. Yeah, I just have to say no to this, because it just does not feel possible. First casualty. I already figured. Hope is at an all-time low. That's not good.
The ship's on. Head to your workplaces.
There. Let's get them to level 3. Actually, wait. They need 10 people, right? Yeah, they need 10. They need 10 workers. And they need 40 steel. Let's get that going. Decision to quarantine shipwreck camp was difficult but justified. Most people can understand this and are willing to comply. However, the introduction of quarantine means no wood or people will be sent for several days. Unfortunate.
Shift's over. Get some rest.
Take resources. Go to Station Ruins. You guys get the helping hands. Nope, not doing that. I don't want any of these laws. Yeah, we don't want any of these laws. Yeah, we want none of those. Okay. Managed to gain access to the coal hold. In the process, your people found the registry containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicted for minor offenses under new harsh laws intended to raise cheap labor, but it turns out there are also arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers, but we think it's fortunate. We can give everyone a new life in this new world, and to this end, we ask you destroy the registry. Forgive and forget. This is a different world now. Okay. They're at level 3. I can't give anything about this. Okay. Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that would benefit both our settlements. Establishing a safe route between us would make trading faster and more secure by preventing the shipments from getting bogged down in the snow. This would benefit everyone. Okay. Upgraded transport depot. Oh, right. Do I have any more scouts? Let's get that going. We'll put you in touch. For now. More scouts. We need 5 hands. 5 hands on deck for this. But we need steel. You guys go this way. Take resources. Okay. It wasn't the steel... I think it was Winterhome Ruins. I think that's where it was.
Time for a breather. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't do anything right now because of lack of steel. Everybody is still hungry. Construction team. Yeah, I think I messed up there.
Bundle up.
Take resources. Children's Mine. We want to go there. Safe route. Alright, they're heading back. We're going to disband that. We're going to build the construction team. Yeah. These people are hardened, skilled workers. Wise carry numerous... Oh, right. Okay. Disband. We need 5 hands.
Attention. Work shift is over.
Okay, we still need more steel. Support them. On your merry way.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
People almost fell into the crevices. Check the surroundings. Fortunately discovered the whole area is full of such dangers. Build a bridge over them to secure the route, or just mark this as part as dangerous. Just put up the warnings. We don't have resources. Okay. We don't have wood.
The shift is over. Time for rest.
Yeah, we can't do anything about the coal situation. There's no food. And we're low on workers. Okay. Yeah. I'm already in it this deep. I may as well... Yeah, kind of figured. Alright. I'm gonna see... Alright, we have 30 minutes for the segment. I'm gonna try one more time with this before I regroup. Okay. So, first of all, we don't have wood. This time we'll do one workshop. Yeah, we can't collect both of these, so get this out of the way. Okay. Gathering depot right here. That should take care of that. Oh, yeah. Tech. Oh, right. We get the notification beforehand. Make sure all of this is gathered. And in the meantime... we'll get this built. Get the tents built. Get 4 tents built.
The shift is over. Time for rest.
45 wood. We'll do that in a bit. This time we're going to focus on scouting a little more so. Coal is still going to be our big concern. Same goes for steel.
Move, people. New London counts on us.
Good. We got the faster gathering. You guys collect here. Okay. Outpost administration. Oh, right. Wood crate depleted. There. There. Yeah. That much is taken care of. After this day passes, we're gonna definitely do what we can here.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Hurry up, people. We have a quota to fill.
Okay. Steel ruins depleted. Okay, we need more wood for this. Hand carts. Get those 2 medical outposts built. We'll just do the one of workshop for this time.
Shift over. Leave your workplaces in order.
We'll build the food. We'll build the cookhouse right here. Almost there. Right now we don't have any workers, but we are definitely going to be getting some more soon enough.
Hurry up, people. We have a quota to fill.
Okay. More scouts. We'll make a gathering outpost here. Let's put 10 of you here. Get this out of the way. I think that's... No, there's still one more. Dismantle. And tear this apart. We're still in the works. Get this out of the way. 5 workers. And then from there, you guys will go here. New resources. We want to get this done. And boom. We have 2 outposts. We don't really need to worry about them right now. On the other hand, we could definitely address this right now. And then the last one here. And then get this built nice and according. Oh. I don't have... Boom. Alright, that should take care of houses for now. Okay, we already have food rations. We don't have raw food. You guys go over here. Take resources. Go to the Stormwatch. Okay. We need... Medical post upgrade. Get this out of the way. Gotta do what they say for now. Take resources. Return. First person is dead for right now. Escort survivors to our outpost.
Get a move on. There's work to do.
Okay, get that out of the way. Gathering post, we'll put it right here. stockpile on coal for now. There. "29 people. Okay. Tents. There. And then... Alright, let's send these guys off. You go to Frozen Den, and you... to here. Get this done. Oh wait. Right, because I have more people now. One. Okay. 2. Okay, this covers right around here. Maybe... No. No. Let's focus on right... Yeah, right here. Okay, new form of research. We don't have enough wood. Let's go for the sawmill for right now. Take resources, go to observatory ruins. Okay, all of this can be quote-unquote collected. I think I'll put that there after this is collected. That's what I'll do. New form of research. Let's get this upgraded. Escort to our outpost. Good. Wrong button. Okay. Make these more efficient. Take resources. Nothing else here. Go to Windy Beach. Otherwise, he'll return. We'll bring him back to the natural terrace. That's where we'll get the hot springs settlement. And it looks like we're going into overtime with this too, which is fine. I want another hand at this. Okay, that's taken care of. We still need more homes for these guys. For these boys and girls. Yeah, I don't want to start. Okay. Raising output by another 15%. Okay. And do we have... Okay. No, everything else looks about right. Oh, coal is full, that's why. No. We need to hold off because one of our scouts is going to the natural terrace. We need to kickstart the road to independence, and then we're going to start building a cemetery. I don't want to make a snow pit for this. New form of research. Let's go with the... Let's go with the infirmary. The rest is just coal, which is not a bad thing, not a bad idea. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Carry on. Secluded Valley. Alright. Right here. Can't address this right now. You guys head back. Research. You don't have wood. Okay. That's about right. Radical treatment. To the hot springs.
Hurry up, people. We have a quota to fill.
Resources. Still no wood. Yeah, we don't care about New London since they're not giving us what we need. Okay, that's enough wood for the research.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
Good terms here. Sawmill. Just give them something to do. Can't address this at the moment. Okay, you guys wait here. Okay. Construction depot. You guys head back.
Buckle up. It's getting colder. Get to work, people.
Alright.
Waiting.
You guys go here. You, yeah. You just wait there. Yeah. Another form of research. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with the sleds. Let's get the sleds going. That way the scouts can get by faster.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
Nothing I can do about high discontent right now. Not yet, anyway. Build.
Move, people. New London counts on us.
Okay, we have 2 scouts. Okay, good. Now for... How much do I have? We'll go with bunkhouses now. Send them back. Bollocks. Alright. Now then. You guys go this way. You guys go this way. Okay, ask Hot Springs for help. Alright, you all need help. Let's give you... Alright, let's think a bit here. Oh yeah, we have a lot of resources, so we'll just give you this, this, and this. That'll be the first wave. And that takes care of the discontent for the time being.
Shift's over. Remember the snowball.
Okay, bunkhouses. We'll deal with that after we get more resources. Let's get heating going so we can get some heaters going here. Let's do it. Alright, now then. Cemetery. We'll put the cemetery right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Now that's more like it. Okay, now for pump renovations. We don't have enough hands. Right now, anyway. We definitely need that for the warehouse. Okay. We want... I mean... We could do a factory and get automatons. There. Let's get the steel production going. Carry on. You go over here. Take resources. Moving on. Alright. Now then. Funerals. That should do the trick. Okay. We can dismantle this now. And then from there, we're going to go for sawmill. Put that right there. Okay. Give them as much assistance as they can possibly give. You can go over here.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Hey, people. Time to get busy.
Take resources. Shipwreck camp. Alright, factory. Yeah. We'll put the factory... Interesting. That's not many... There aren't that many places for this. Right here. Take resources. Winter home ruins. Okay. Yeah, we should be getting...
Time for a breather. See you tomorrow.
Take resources, go to the children's mine. Alright, we're missing wood and people. That's all we're missing right now. 2 automatons should be fine. Oh, right. I forgot about you. Go to the Frozen Sea for right now. Otherwise, we can make another construction team. We just need more wood. Alright, we've heard the burn victims have arrived to your settlement after a long and exhausting journey. We are horrified to learn that almost half of them died on the way, and the rest is in critical state. Please help them immediately, or they will die too. Establishing a safe and fast connection between our settlements would help prevent such tragedies in the future. Our people might distrust technology, but we can see its uses. We offer you steady food shipments every 2 days if you build a safe route to us. Yes. Since we don't have a generator or steam hubs, we can't refuel automatons. They would work for us for a few hours and then stop. We have to rely on our labor. We still can't use the factory to make prop. We can still... Okay. Then this is a wasted endeavor. Okay. Good to know it's a wasted endeavor. Okay. In that case... Yeah, let's just leave it as is. We just need wood. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, we need trade posts, but we don't have enough wood. Laws. Carry on. Go ship. Okay. Let's get the trade route built first, and then we're going to... Take resources. You guys go to the Shattered Dreadnought. Take resources. Here. We don't have enough steel. Okay, and then... healthcare house. Right here.
Brace yourselves. Home is coming. Good work. Let's get this ship ready.
Resources. Let's go with this. Take resources. Go to the drying springs. Okay, we just need 10 people. Which we do not have. Oh, it's not researched yet, that's why. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Sawmills. We'll go with healthcare insulation. Build.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
Alright. This way. At least so I don't have to worry about the houses.
Good work. Let's get this ship ready.
Steel bridge. Build trading depot. How many? Okay, yeah, I can still do this. 1 and 2. And it says we need engineers. So it's 5 engineers you want. We'll give you 5 engineers. And there we go. This should give us a lot of wood as far as resources go. Heating. Wait for the wood to come in, then we'll upgrade. Okay. Yep, just missing wood. Just missing wood. Oh, we could deconstruct this now. Book of Laws. We're gonna do... let's do overcrowding for right now. Can't address this right now. Alright. Got that out of the way. 1, 2... bring them in. Explore. Take resources. Head back to Defiance. Explore. How much for the bridge? Workers are busy cutting pieces off the bridge structure. When we try talking to them, they rebuff us angrily and tell us to leave or else. Leave them to work. No, we have a lot of resources with them. We don't want to... I don't want to take the gamble. And lose a thing of scouts. We can't have that. Okay, and then... yeah, we're just missing steel. What's this? What's this? Oh. We confirm that a safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us the much-needed sense of stability. From now on, we will be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit our peoples greatly. Awesome. Good. That should take care of that problem. Solve an issue though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead, frozen bodies. Again, we can't bite the hand that feeds it. Okay. How many do I have? 65. We need to bolster our numbers greatly. Okay, we're gonna do this and this.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
We can crack this a little bit. Explore. Take resources. Deep fracture. Yeah. Okay, I think that's every... yeah, I think that's every resource with the exception of the Tesla City and the goods station. We'll send this scout to the goods station. We'll send you to the Tesla City. And go from there. Now, see if we can bolster our relationship with these guys. 1 and 2. That should settle that problem. Yeah. Let's get this going. Discontent is the only thing that sucks right now. Otherwise, it is what it is.
Brace yourselves. All is coming. Time to get busy.
There. Carry on. Snow. Oh, Snow Rover. Never mind. Establish heat here. Can I steamline? Can I steamline the... No, I can't. Not yet. Let's get that out of the way. We just need 10 workers. But we don't have... We don't have 10 workers, though. That's the only thing. Okay.
It's time to rest. You've earned it.
Take resources. I'm already deep in. May as well keep going. Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that would benefit both our settlements. Oh, right, the safe route thing. Which we don't have enough, we don't have enough resources for that anyway. So... all that's left now is just steel. They're not working right now. Yeah, it's closed. Okay. Take resources. Now go to the gold. Now go to the goods station. 20 here. Okay. There. Okay. Separate quarters. Okay. That's where the cores were come in. Okay. For now, get this out of the way. Explore. Oh, good. Good. I was afraid I might lose them. Awesome. Okay. Put you in touch. Okay, discontent's going down. I like it. Let's bolster this. Can't address it right now. Everybody's mad about the cold, but I don't have anything to... Okay. But the coal usage doubles. That's the only problem with this. Explore, carry on. Victims colony. Found out that someone sabotaged one of our pumps heating the hothouses. Some crops were lost, and it will take at least a day to resume the food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London and their sympathizers. We are anxious that if they do this again and cripple the food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Yes. Escort. Offer them escort to our outpost. Some survivors, but unfortunately not all, saw the sense when we proposed to move them to our outpost. Maybe they can recover over time. Yeah. Trying to be quick with this. One of our people in the hot springs has died. Locals want to use this body as crop fertilizer. Yeah. We can afford it. Get them out of the way. Take resources, isolate a camp, onward. Alright, we don't have... Let's get an infirmary built. Okay. This is going to be tough. Now comes the need of the demand for resources. Carry on. Alright, is that everything that they have to offer? Is that absolutely everything? That should be everything. Okay. And I believe that's everything, so we could disband. We could disband this one.
Work's over for today. Time to get some rest.
Good lord. We don't have the resources.
Shake a leg. Our shift is on.
Food is no longer a problem. Alright, you guys go this way. Team in the hot spring reports that repairing the damage from the geyser eruption. They found out that we are most likely responsible for this disaster. Apparently, when we fixed the pumps, we disturbed the flow of water underground. Some locals already consider the eruption nature's punishment. Come clean and apologize. Okay. Alright, you guys can disband.
Work's over for today. Time to get some rest.
Yeah, the scouts did their job. Where's the cold coming from? Alright. Good, we got wood. for right now.
Rise and shine. Our work.
It's not your problem, but since we now work together, we thought you might want to have a say. Some of our people, men we trusted, were exposed as murderers. We don't want them among us, obviously, but we've known them for a long time, and we feel that they deserve at least a chance of survival. They agreed to leave in peace if we give them some gear and supplies that will make their exile less like a death sentence. Can you help us provide? Sure. Okay. Get this out of the way.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Alright, thank you for establishing the trading depot. Now we will be able to help each other. Okay. And you need 5... Need 5 engineers. Alright. And 5 engineers. See if we could try to get this out of the way. Okay, and they give coal, which we we don't have room for. Okay, we'll have to make a resource depot for the coal then. Gathering post, resource depot. Coal. We'll keep the other ones empty just in case.
Brace yourselves. Coal is coming. To work. Let's get this shipment ready.
We thank you for the medics you sent to help with our health care. There are still much more sick kids than beds, and we noticed that the youngest unfortunately wound up at the end of the queue. You could tell your medics to start with the more severely sick, otherwise the kids can organize themselves. Okay. Yeah, get building. Our watchman caught an old man attempting to clog the steam pipes. We don't know why he tried to do it. He's been acting strange recently, so maybe his mind is failing, but we can't rule out New London's involvement. Nevertheless, we ask you to forgive him in the name of peace and harmony between our people.
Over. Get some rest.
Oh, not the mine, the sawmill. Get this built. Okay. Mining tools. Wood becomes the issue again, obviously. Problematic for sure. Yeah, leave it alone.
Guns up. Gird your loins for work, people.
Okay, get this out of the way. Grave news. The old man whom we together decided to let go repeated his sabotage attempt. He was under discreet observation, but we lost him for a few minutes. Blew up one of the smaller pumps, killing himself and 3 of your people. Words can't express our grief at this loss. We hope you will not hold the actions of a lone madman against our whole community. Alright. Separate quarters and rations. Alright, there. Next thing on the list. Resources. This.
It's time to rest. You've earned it.
Outside of that. Boom. Get this out of the way.
Work. Let's get this ship ready.
After rebuilding our coal mine, we can think about connecting our settlements with safe route. Okay. Yes. We just need 10. We just need 10 hands. And we have 3. We have 3. What's missing? I guess this? There. There was some commotion among the kids, and it took us a while to sort it out, but we found that 3 children are missing. Other kids said they went to play, but nobody has sent them. Nobody has seen them for at least a day. Finally, one child admitted that they sneaked into the mine. We have to find them quickly. Your people formed a rescue party, but they don't know this mine as well as the kids. A few of the bigger boys offered to guide them. Let's save them together. Need more wood. No. Boom. We're going to try to get as much of this done as possible. I don't know what's going to happen when we get the response back from New London, but we are trying to get as much of this done as humanly possible. Explore Frostland Explorer. Explore all Frostland sites on the Edge scenario. Alright, this is... heating. Safe route. You guys can head back. Alright. We just got an achievement. Can't address this. Not at the moment. Because I believe we stockpiled enough coal now. We should be fine. For the most part. All your bases are connected to us. Build all safe routes. Alright. Disband. We don't need it. Okay. Give the kid a day off.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Okay. Get this done. Let her have the day off.
Shake a leg. Our shift is on.
We don't have wood. Okay. Steam. There you go. Now nobody's cold. For now, anyway. What else can I do here? Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. Loyal, loyal, and loyal. I don't know what's gonna happen with the confrontation. That's the only thing.
Good day, people. Time to get busy.
We still don't have steel. How much? 2 and 2. Okay. Yeah, steel needs to be at an all-time high. Dismantle. Just need steel.
Work's over. Rest your weary bones.
New Londoners are coming. Sir, a large group of people are heading this way to the city. We don't know their intentions, but we must assume that it's the vanguard of the punitive expedition. The moment of truth is coming. This will be the test of our resolve. I guess we must wait. Oh boy. I know not of what this is going to be, though. That's the only thing. Are we just dead after this? Oh, what's this? What does this mean? Okay, trouble in New London. That's no punitive expedition. These are ordinary people. Their delegates are here to ask for help. We fled the hunger and chaos of New London. Everything is falling apart there. Healthcare and coal supply, and even the generator. The administration just argues over what to do, and no decisions are made. Help us, please. You're our only help. Some of our people, recognizing their friends and relatives among the refugees, are embracing them and taking them home. We have no choice but to bring them in. We heard some people from our city have reached you. What they tell you is mostly true. We lost some crops, had a food shortage, used sawdust. I'm never signing the sawdust law. Unless if it's an achievement, I'm never doing that. Had labor shortages, and then a generator malfunction, and things got out of control. To prevent panic, we tried to cover up the scale of the crisis. That's why we didn't tell you. Should have told us. We probably would have been more understanding of your situation. We urgently need resources and people. Our relations weren't good recently, but please, can you help us? New London can't fall. Well, we need to think about it. Consult with Hot Spring, consult with Childmine. New London is collapsing, and we don't have much time to reach a decision. Before we do it, we can consult with other settlements, which already promised not to make any requests until this is over. And we should listen to our people. What we do will change the future, not only for us, but for all people in Frostland. Alright, let's see what... You're the ones we talk to first. We don't know much about New London, but it seems to us that, unlike you, its people fail to adapt to the changed world. If you let their city fall, they will strengthen your ranks and learn your ways. If you help them instead, your people might yet become assimilated by them. The nature is our ultimate judge. It is useless to dispute their rulings, but whatever you decide, we won't deny you help if you ask for it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now, what about you? What do you think? All those wealthy New Londoners are scum. No offense, pal, you're different. But they can go to hell with their generators and fancy houses. They grew too big, and the world will cut them down. If you help them, they will only stab you in the back. Mark my words. In the end, each of us should stand or fall on their own. We say let New London fall, but we owe you, and will help you whatever you do. We're saddened to hear about the plight of New London. It reminds us of the tragic fate of Winterhome. That we already went through as far as the scenario goes. We should try to help them. Some of our children might have relatives there. If we leave them to their fate, many will die, and this world saw too much death already. The decision is yours, but whether you choose to save New London or not, we'll help you as much as we can. We must stand together or we'll all freeze alone. Alright. Um... Alright, we're gonna save this here. We're gonna continue, but it's time we give them an answer. So, what I'm curious about is what would happen if I went with one or the other. A part of me wants to play it out, so let's see. You'll have to prepare for a huge wave of refugees. Help us out, we beg you. We treated you badly, misled you, and we were wrong. Although we still believe we are one people, we will respect your autonomy if you save our city. If you refuse, many will die, but many more will flee to your outposts and every other settlement they can get to. You can't possibly accommodate them all. So many lives are at stake. Please don't forsake them. We will not save you. We are not saving you. Saving the refugees. We have to get ready for the arrival of about 200 sick and hungry people. They might come in groups, but we can't wait with building until they arrive. It's so cold we can't house them all. We can't house them in tents. We need to build 20 bunkhouses and keep them at least cold. With so many ill, we must have at least 5 infirmaries, and of course they will be hungry, so a few hundred food rations is a bare minimum. We've heard you decided to let New London fall and take it over after you deal with survivals. Good choice. This way you'll get only the strongest ones. To honor our obligation, we will send you all the wood you need to prepare for the wave of survivors. You can order your people to work on other tasks. Thank you. We are dismayed by your decision to abandon New London in time of need. They abandoned us. They abandoned us, and they didn't tell us why they didn't send us resources, so it only makes sense. But please, don't abandon its people. We shall double our efforts to help prepare a place for the refugees. You will get all the coal you need for it from us. Just deal with their other needs. Your decision to let the bigger and more advanced settlement fall will affect us all. For good or ill, only time will tell. To help you prepare for the wave of survivors, we will send you the food you need for them. So you may turn to other tasks. Amazing. So, 20 additional bunkhouses. Where's the... Okay, right here. Fate of New London. How quickly the mood changes. We were ready to fight New London. Now many want to help them despite the huge cost. After all, people still have friends and relatives there. On the other hand, if we let New London fall, we could take full control of it. Although many of its inhabitants would die, we'd also have to prepare for a massive wave of refugees. Interesting. Alright, so... we're going to get a lot of rations. That's not a problem. The infirmaries... oof. Those infirmaries, man. Five working infirmaries. Five working infirmaries. That's insane. So we'll take care of the infirmaries, because we have 5 steam cores now. Good lord. Okay, so it's infirmaries, bunkhouses, Keep all bunkhouses cold or warmer. Okay. From here, let's get the houses researched. I don't think we need steam cores for anything else. So, let's switch to wood.
Workday is over. Free to report.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 5. Okay, so that's. Okay. That's 5 infirmaries. We got cut down all trees in Outpost 11. Bald Mountain. Oof. I do not feel good about doing that, if I'm going to be honest. I do not feel good about doing that. But unfortunately, this was necessary. But again, I do not feel good about that.
That's it. Work's done for today.
Okay. First refugees arrive. First group of refugees has arrived. 50 hungry and sick people. We need to take care of them. From what they say, the next group is about the same size, and they plan to set out the next day. Okay. Don't know why that happened. $20 bunkhouses. Let's get. Let's get these out of the way. Okay. Bunkhouses. Okay. Let's get gathering post. There. Now get building.
On the left. It's getting colder. Sun's up. Gird your loins to work, people.
5 working infirmaries, fine. Do less harm. Okay. Give him what he needs. Seven. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Boom. And boom. Collect. Get the coal.
Attention. Work shift is over.
Okay. Alright, second group is here. Another 50 hungry and 6 souls. We found out that the next group is much bigger and they are nearly ready to set out. We should expect them the next day. Oh boy. Alright, let's get this one for raw food. Alright. And we already got this here. There.
Good work. Let's get this shipment ready.
Okay. Next order of business. There we go. Social activist. All right, let me pull that up on my Steam real quick. See what we got here. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Social activist. Explore. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Make all other settlements loyal to you. Oof. Yes. The end. Victory is ours. All the refugees from New London are safe in their warm homes. Their sick cared for. The last city on Earth has fallen, but we will take over its legacy along with its people. And soon we will return to its ruins to fire up the generator and raise the guiding light for all Frostland to see. Just as bright, but not as cold. Unforgiven. Let New London fall in on the edge. We have prevailed. Yes! Over the edge. Conquered. Conquered. We were just an outpost. Ruled by New London. They changed the rules. Exploited us. So we rose. It became defiance. To conquer New London. We found allies. We lent them a hand and improved their lives. Then, our former masters turned up to beg for rescue. And we saved the refugees, working together in harmony. We averted a disaster, thanks to our unity. And we learned the lesson that the ultimate threat was not the storm, but discord. United Territories of Defiance. Population 433. 1887. 1916. What now? Thank you for playing Frostpunk and giving us your support. We hope it was as thrilling a ride for you as it was for us. Moving both the heart and the mind, we hope to see you around for the new endeavors we're setting off to make. Much love, Frostpunk team. You're welcome. I had a lot of fun. And that is all. Well, okay, all is a misnomer because there is endless mode. There is endless mode, which is optional. And there are other Easter eggs inside these scenarios, but we're not gonna immediately go to those because, yeah, we did every single scenario in the game. We completed every scenario in the game, and I must admit, On the Edge's ending was by far the best one out of this entire game. That was probably the best ending we ever got during this playthrough. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that, if I'm going to be honest. Whew! Okay, so now let me just take care of a little setting here. Alright, so as far as my view of Frostpunk 1, I like it. I like it a lot. Forces you to think, especially when it comes down to, like, the conservation of... It's definitely a really good survival game. I very much enjoyed it. The fact that it was not the Ice Age or the Frozen Apocalypse that was the biggest problem, but, like, the inhabitants, the survivors. Just people trying to get around, trying to, you know, just survive. Scarce resources, no place to live, and we're all at risk of freezing to death. So, it was not just the environment, but more importantly, it was the people that suffered through this and were the greatest threat. The discourse of the last remnants of humanity. Yeah, it's exactly the ending of On the Edge. That was 100% what this game was. It was just trying to figure out what you could do in, like, the worst situation possible. That's literally what every single one of these is each scenario is just what can you do with the resources provided and the choices made. I love the games that allow you to like pick choices because it gives you more content. It gives you like, okay, so I did it one way, so let's do it another way. It's the same thing I'm doing with like the Shin Megami Tensei series, for example. My Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remastered series, I'm doing the exact same thing. But the difference between that game and this one is that there's multiple endings. There is multiple endings in this game, of course, but they all lead to like getting the 100% mark as far as achievements go. I'll leave this game on the request list for any of you who want to see me play the first game more. But yeah, as far as this game goes, we are done. We're gonna move on to Frostpunk 2 moving forward, and we do have Frostpunk 2. And I am looking forward to playing that. We're not going to play it tonight, though. I have to get it installed. But, now, before I move on to the next game, let's go over a couple of things. So, we have 6 scenarios here. Now, easiest scenario, in my opinion, I have to say it's New Home, because you have more constructive freedom. You have more freedom to, you know, you can survive the Ice Age with an iron fist, or you can save it in the name of faith. And all you really have is just the time. You need to just conserve as much time as possible. So, I think A New Home is the easiest level of this game, obviously. Rightfully so, because it's the starting game, or the starting scenario. Hardest scenario by far, I gotta give it to... I mean, it's hard to pick between the two, because Fall of Winterhome was really hard, and same goes for The Last Autumn. Both of these were very hard scenarios. So, I would say these two alone are very hard scenarios. On the Edge is top 3. Top 3 hardest. If not for the fact that I abused the hell out of the scout system, and got every single area of the frozen wasteland explored, this would not have been possible. I abused the living hell out of that beacon system. It was just resources at that point. So, yeah. Now, overall rating of the game, I would give it a good... That's a tough one, because the premise is great. The moral conflicts involved are great. It's not perfect, though. I would give it a good 9 out of 10. The 9 out of 10 because, well... Okay, I don't understand why you lose hope when you have to go to, like, eating soup when you're trying to conserve resources. You're losing hope gauge, the gauge on your hope meter for soup. There's also other things, too. Yes, when it comes down to resources, it's just like you're in charge of this many people, but you're asking us, can you please heat up our homes for 2 days? But at the same time, it kind of makes you feel stupid because there comes the time of like how cold it's going to get the next day. So there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to appease everybody, which it does add on to it. It's a good feature or a good mechanic of the game, but it's like, I don't know, just sometimes it feels like it deceives you, and you're forced to make decisions in certain areas. Yes, it's a very decision-making game. It's a city builder, of course, but I don't know. It just feels like at times there are situations where the choices don't feel like choices, and you're forced to make decisions you don't want to make. So that's why I give it a 9 out of 10. Highest rating 9.5. 9.5. I can't find a fault out of that one little miscreant as far as the game goes. 9.5 out of 10. That's my rating for this entire game. In case if Abel is lurking or is watching this VOD, I challenge you to do this game. Or I challenge Cody to play this game to completion. I want to see either of you play this game to completion. I want to see either of you play New Home, Arcs, Refugees, Fall, Winter Home, Last Autumn, and On the Edge. I want to see you guys try that, to be honest. Both of you seem like very resourceful people. I'd like to see how you guys would mold Frostpunk as far as you guys playing it goes. But that's neither here nor there. I'll pursue it further in case if you guys watch this point or are lurking right now. Otherwise, yeah. Take it for what you will. I would love to see one of my pack members attempt this game to completion. So, yeah. I'm happy with how it ended. Very beautiful ending. Best ending you could ever give this game, despite all the other scenarios where it was all depressing, because it's a very depressing game. A dark game at that, because it's post-apocalyptic. But still. Alright. So, with that being said, I hope everybody enjoyed the Frostpunk playthrough series. I have the VODs currently being, I have the VODs scheduled right now. My Twitch VODs of this. I'll start working on the YouTube VODs of this. And I'll have them ready soon enough. Or, just drop a like on this video, or, you know, join the Discord, and you'll be able to watch this as an unlisted video, because all my multi-game streams are going to be unlisted, or they're going to be edited. So I can keep the, you know, the playthroughs organized. So, yeah. With that being said, this was a fun adventure that I got to see to its conclusion. I will come back to this game if requested if you want to see me 100% it, or, you know, try certain challenges like Endless Mode, or get, like, the other achievements. Otherwise, outside of that, Frostpunk 2, next time we hop on to stream. Well, not tomorrow or anything like that, but expect in the near future Frostpunk 2. So, yeah. With all that being said, next game.